they were talking about us not being able to make one variable the subject. So if we look at the following, if we're going to solve for x and y, I just took 4 questions. Now, what's so special about these 4 questions is that we have x, we have y. Now, between the 2 of them here, start with 1.1. Which equation seems to be the simplest between the 2 of them? The first one, again? Yes. Okay. So with the first one, we are going to make x or y the subject. We're going to make y. Okay, what should we do then? I'm going to transpose. So I would have, what am I transposing? Am I transposing y or am I transposing 3x? Okay, let me transpose 3x. So I will have minus, the y is negative. We shouldn't forget that. Okay? So we have minus, which is going to be equaling to, this 2 is positive. Okay? So we have 2. And then I'm going to have what? Minus 3. Now, is this our equation number 3? Can you say this is equation number 3? No. Yeah, this is the mistake that I've seen with most of us. When the variable is negative, the one that we're trying to make the subject, when it's negative, we have a challenge. We really have a challenge. Most of the learners, they stop here. Now, what is the correct thing to do here? What should we do? What is the correct thing to do? So we should divide here by -1, okay? And then divide this by -1. Divide also this by -1, okay? Now, if we divide everything by -1, it says we are going to have y, which is going to be equal to is what? So I should have -2, okay? So that's 3x. Then we'll call this one our equation number what? Number 3. So I think the first thing that we can try to do here is just to make y the subject of the formula. And then we're not making y the subject of the formula, we're making the one with the easiest variable to be the subject of the formula. So they say according to examiner, we're struggling here. Remember, guys, if you do something like this, an examiner should come and give you a mark here. That's for doing this. And then if you get it wrong here, then you're going to lose a mark for this. So what is the next thing that we're supposed to do? We're going to substitute. So it means that we'll call this one our equation number 1. And then we'll call this one our equation number 2. And then now we have equation number 3. We said this one is not 3. It's still not complete. We still have to divide by negative. And then we got our equation number 3. Okay. From here, we go and substitute. What does this mean? It means everywhere I see y. So I go to my equation number 2. I'm going to sub 3 into 2. Now I'm going to check with 2, which is the any y there. Let's go and check is the any y. So we have y there. Do we have any other y there? We don't have any other y. Okay, let's continue with this. It means we're going to have 3, and then we open a bracket to say this is where we're going to put our y. Okay? And then plus we have 9x squared is going to be equal to what? 4. Now we know what is our y. What is our y? It's -2x -2 only. Okay. So we shouldn't have this. So we have -2 plus 3x. Okay, what is the next thing? So we're also going to get a mark for substituting correctly there. Agree? We are saying everywhere we see y, we're going to put -2 plus 3x. So what is the next thing that we do here? We multiply. So we're going to remove the bracket. So if we say this one multiplied by this one, we get -6. This one multiplied by this one, plus 9x plus 9x squared, which is going to be equal to what? 4. Okay, what can we do from here? So we're going to put it in a standard form. Okay? So if you put it in a standard form, you start with what? We're going to start with 9x squared, but you will check even its sign again. Is it positive or negative? So you're going to write it as 9x squared. The next one that we're going to follow it, plus 9x minus 6 minus 4, which is going to be equal to what? To 0. And then we have -6 minus 4. What do you get? minus 10. So we have 9x squared plus 9x minus 10, which is going to equal to what? 0. And then from here we can factorize again. Up to us. Which method do we use? We're going to use quadratic. Okay, what is our A? Is what? It's 9. B? It's 9. What is our C? Minus 10. And then we have X, which is equal to minus. We have minus B. So this is the correct formula. Yes. Okay, let's go and substitute. Then we have minus open bracket, we have a 9, close bracket, plus and a minus. And then we have 9 all squared minus 4. 9 multiplied by minus 10 all over 2 multiplied by 9. Fortunately for you, if you have this thing, if you have this one. No, like I'm not going to insult you guys. I'm going to do it with the quadratic. So we have minus open bracket 9 close bracket. Our calculator doesn't have a plus and a minus, so we'll start with plus root. Yeah? I have 2 brackets there. So it's going to give us math error if we have this. And the other mistake that I've seen, guys, it's minus 4. It's not plus 4. So it's minus 4. And then we have 9. Close bracket. Minus 10. 2 multiplied by 9. And then we get our answer. It says x is going to be equal to 2 all over 3. Yeah? And then the other one, we can come to our, we don't have to start all over again. We just go to our calculator. And then we go and change there where there was a plus. We delete or press AC, delete. Delete. If you say AC is going to, again, is equals to -5. You get x is going to be equal to -5 all over 3. Now, what else do we mark here? Let's check. We're going to give you a mark for correctly substituting again. We're going to give you a mark for standard form. And then we're going to give you a mark for factorizing. We're going to give you 1 mark for both answers of x. Are we done here? Are we done? We're not done. We still have to do. We're going to substitute this on equation number 3. So we'll have y is equal to -2 plus 3 multiplied by 2 all over 3. And then what do you get for this one? Or should I take out my? You get 0. Yes. Okay, we get 0 here. And then it says the second one, y is going to be equal to -2 plus 3 multiplied by -5 all over 3. We get -7. So it says which y is going to be equal to -7. Then you can come and complete and say, these are the coordinates that I have. I have 2 all over 3, which goes with 0. And then I have -5 all over 3, which goes with is it -7? -7. And then, guys, you should be done. And then you can come and do the following. Then let's check. Let's try 1.2, and then we'll go to 1.4 and with 1.3.